You are the front. We rolling. And all y'all doing
Explicit
you need
content.
it. Come find me. I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community. I'm honored to be here.
Yep.
But
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh, man.
you know, I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
This we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
The Branger Era. Welcome to the Branger Era.
Good morning, jerk-offs. What is up, everybody? Look at that blue ball. What's up, Night Train?
What's up? Hey, what's up?
We got a show for you.
Look at fucking T's eyes, man. They're like glowing red.
I know, right?
With your eyes this morning, T.
He didn't even smoke this
You've
morning.
been rubbing.
Yeah, I
them
did.
too
I'm
much.
done today.
Oh,
I'm
You're
done
done?
today. I told you I'm done.
Quit.
Yep.
he's quitting today.
I've been in my wife's ear. No.
No.
2
Weed.
months.
Not
That's
that.
oh, weed. Fuck that. Fuck that.
he wants to see what it's like. To
I'm
see
not
what's
done
on.
shit. I'm not done shit.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna smoke. I got a whole bunch of dude, we saved roaches for a minute in this cool little jar that seals the freshness of the roaches.
Oh.
So I'm gonna smoke a couple roach joints.
He said it seals the freshness.
It
of
does. It has a rubber. Dude, I'm telling
There's
you,
no
bro.
freshness in the joint.
There is no freshness.
There's freshness in it.
No.
It's not in like that. It's like a rubber sealed little jar, and it
I'm
keeps
telling you,
That's-
our
that's-
jars,
look.
these mason jars work better than your little seal cap. Your
I'm
little,
telling you, bro.
This
Where is this
motherfucker's full,
motherfucker?
bro.
yep.
You can't
That's
push it
what,
down.
he can't even push it down.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I smoked like 3 blunts of it last night, and I'm gonna smoke about 3 more today. And
Good morning, Michigan native. Good morning,
got-
Naughty Nikki.
I got
Good
daddy
morning,
daughter
Brittany.
dance.
Fire in the hole.
Good morning. I got a daddy daughter dance today.
That's
so,
today.
Yep.
This will help you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep. So now Night Train knows that I'm gonna be not smoking come next week,
Oh,
and he's gonna. I just want to dry out until my birthday. My birthday's June 28th. I want to dry the fuck out and get it out of my
You
system.
can change your tolerance up and fuck.
Or see, dude.
oh,
What
well, you're
if?
lightweight anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't. I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't had, I haven't had clean piss probably since I was 13 years old.
Well, on another note, congratulations, D Mills.
He won last
D
night.
Mills got another knockout, baby.
8
knockout.
knockouts.
He got 8 wins, 6 knockouts.
8
Went
win.
for bike ride, and then me and
I
the
thought
wife
he had 6 knockouts already.
That's it.
8-0. 8-0. 6 knockouts.
Okay, no.
He had
damn.
6 wins already.
No, I thought all of his
Yeah,
wins
no.
were knockouts.
No.
Okay.
2 of them were not.
Two
But
of
he
them were
got
not.
another knockout last night. I told you he would. I told you he was going to knock this guy out.
He put hands on that old man, didn't
He
he?
did. He did. He really did. He come out ready to destroy this dude. You know, the last one, he kind of let him come in and plopped him, countered him, and then went to work. D-Mills went right to work, right away, with all of the Lions' aggression. Every bit of it. What's up, Sharon? Good morning. Off this weekend trying to catch up on house and yard work.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Or like a detox, yep. I only smoke on the weekends, Jeff says now. What
Well-
up, JD?
What up, Jeff? To be honest with you, I just want to dry out and want to get it all out of my system. I want to see, dude. I got a fucking brain injury, and I feel sometimes I do feel like, I mean, I don't want to say it, but I do feel stupid. And, like, I feel like some things are brain injuries. And I was just like, what if I'm holding myself back? Like, what if I'm just, like, stoned and I just got a cloud over?
They say that marijuana stimulates active brain response, which means it stimulates your brain to think and do more.
Yeah, but
So
what
by
if...
quitting, you're just going to dumb yourself down, I think. But
I'm using it at a lot, like all day, every day. Like, if I take a break, like even what Jeff's doing. What if you just take 5 days off and then smoke, a couple on the weekends and shit like that? Like more of a casual smoker than like a fucking everyday fucking wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Trash dog.
What up? Hey, Trash Dog, I fucking seen you yesterday in that 300 going down Monroe Street past Broadway, and I was waving out of the car, and he didn't even look at me, bro. Wow. I could have threw something and got it in your ear hole, dog.
Hey, my dog over here, Trashy, the trashiest of the dogs. That dude's got a new T-shirt, baby. He's got a new T-shirt, baby. $25 T-shirts. Oh, man, I can't wait to get mine.
Can't wait to see the new Detoxic. Detoxic.
Good what up,
I honestly would like to just be, I don't know, just for myself, be clean of all. I've been there. I've been fucked up for
30 days then.
Yeah, oh no, I know.
Because
like a couple
weed
months
stays in your system for 30 days for a complete cleansing and detox.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I took a piss test dirty from weed 60 days after I stopped.
Yep. But yeah, it stays in your system at least for 30 days, and that's if you're properly flushing with water. You know what I mean? If you're drinking 3 glasses, 8 ounces.
I drink water. I drink
a lot of water to help
way too much. Yeah.
That's the best cleanser for marijuana is to cleanse it with water.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of water will flush your system fast.
Yeah, so weed suppresses your
emotion. See it as a
emotion.
reward, not a celebration.
Yeah.
Nope.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I fucking that's what I want. I think
reward myself every time I get up in the morning.
I told Jess yesterday when I was talking about it. I said
starting tomorrow, trash.
I said listen, if my mental health can get controlled with weed, and I found a way how to do it without pills, without these pills, I do it with weed. And if I can figure out how to do it completely sober, I said nobody's fucking safe. I said it's over. I'll feel like I fucking found the thing.
So basically, kind of what you're saying is you've gone from crutch to crutch to crutch, and you want to see if
my whole life, I've been 13 years old, dude. Is when I first smoked weed. I first smoked a cigarette. This is gone next. I'm
not blaming the weed.
Coffee.
He's not just talking about weed either. He's gonna quit caffeine.
I'm gonna quit everything. I don't like
going straight edge.
He's gonna go
like you're gonna be eating like coconut oil for breakfast and shit.
Not like people. No, yeah, not like people that say I'm gonna get sober and they start smoking weed or doing Suboxone. No, I'm gonna quit. I want to slowly quit everything and just I don't know, kind of reset, bro. I felt very clear-minded. In the hospital when I felt like I was dying, when I wasn't,
Can I point something out real quick?
What?
So right now you're talking about you're gonna quit the vape, you're gonna quit coffee, you're gonna quit weed. Seems like you're quitting a lot of things lately.
It's gonna be the longest fucking 24 hours of his life. I'm telling you.
You quit your hair. Is this a mental breakdown?
I'm fed the fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm fed.
right?
I'm
listen. The longest day of his life.
Those fucking excuses. I'm sick and I don't want to. I don't know.
Squirrels.
I told my wife the other day. I sat next to her and I was like, "Stop saying I'm fucking crippled. I'm not fucking crippled."
I'm not blaming the weed for your shortcomings, T. I'm not blaming the weed.
Oh, it's all me, baby. That's all me. I'm still gonna be a fuck up, sober as fuck, dude. Don't worry about it.
You better be, man.
That'll be a lot. What if I'm just like stoic, real?
Fucking
Just
T
like,
come on, he's all like straight, like, oh, that wasn't even funny, guys.
you guys are fucking disgusting the way you were just sitting here high, smoking on
You
your
like make
devil's
that
lettuce.
shit up
He
or
never
what?
wants to be a drag queen again. He never wants to. Everything changes.
You guys are really.
He starts going by Tyler.
Call me T again, and we're gonna have an issue.
I stopped drinking. Now I stopped cigarettes. Good job,
That
Cookies.
T guy's gone from my life.
Yeah.
Tyler, from now on.
T is no more. Who can cover up face tattoos?
Let go of what.
Surprise!
You.
Yeah.
Surprise Saturday.
Well-
T-Rup's weird.
And
Yep.
I
Secret Saturday. I'm
I
going
had
sober.
saying something about, doing the same thing recently, just because of this. Because I feel like maybe I smoke a little too much. So.
No, remember, because we both did it.
Don't
Remember,
vote for T either.
we had a question on this show. Remember, we
What up, Reddy?
quit his hair, but but remember, we talked about it. That show, is weed addictive? And we looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, just 7 days to clear out from weed, 30 to get it out of your system." I said, "I might as well."
Mentally, it's the habit is addictive, not the actual.
Yep.
It's a mentally. It's a mental.
This is addictive too.
Yes.
Well, it's a proven fact
this-
that we all have
No.
cannabinoids in our brains. Even if we've never smoked a bit of marijuana, you have cannabinoids in your brains.
T-Rup, that pen has nicotine. That is addictive.
Yeah, I know, but like even just this, I was gonna say I was mimicking weed.
You want
Just
suck
this, oh, well, dude. I do it like this, but I don't do it with one hand, dude. They don't call me DSL for nothing.
I've never heard anybody call you that.
Oh, that's my
Just doesn't do it in public.
that's my lady of the night name. Can we get to
Hey,
some?
yeah, no more sex either, since that's a crutch. No,
Yep,
that's a drug too.
You're
No more sex.
just looking like, yes!
I'll get divorced so quick, dude. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want a sober divorcee because then
I don't know if
it's
that's
gonna
going
be.
down, man.
I'm gonna be Tyler Daniel Rupp, and I'm gonna be out here fucking taking names.
Like a big grumpy bear, you know?
Yeah. On here like
More like
Night Train, smoke another dab for me, bro. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, it'll get that way. Reddy's always here for you too, fam.
Okay.
more like
Yeah.
he's a big old bear, so he'll be taking dicks, not taking names.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Sharon. She's
What?
totally got it.
You
You
can't
can
go
have so
cold.
much of a struggle trying to do all that at one time.
No, I'm not doing it all at once.
Just to quit cigarettes alone, okay, is like crazy. I mean, the different things that you realize that you were doing with cigarettes. You go to get into your car after work and start the car up, and you reach down to where your cigarette pack was, or
What up, Robert?
as soon as you get done, putting your dishes away from dinner, you're turning around and you're like, wait, where's my fucking cigarettes? And you're like, no. You know what I mean? But
No,
all those
I'm
other
not.
triggers and everything are going to trigger things.
Yeah, what Sharon said.
The caffeine giving it up, you're going to have other triggers that are going to trigger it, and it's going to be even worse because
Yep.
if you give up everything at once, you're just trying to do it all. You're going to stress.
As a person that recovered, like detox for a reason, I had my reason. I had to detox. I went 7 months. Pretty proud of you, just for even contemplating it.
Right.
Some people need to do a test with themselves to see where they're at,
Yes.
especially when
Well-
they have stability problems or other issues involved.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking is,
We got to get to this spot.
Okay.
Thought.
Sorry about that. It's
You
big
buy
feet, yo.
Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is
You guys are awesome.
Their goal is
Thank
to
you.
properly serve their community a simple yet
What up, asshole?
delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybe.com for more information. KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. We'll see you there. Taste of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste of group on Facebook.
Boom.
Oh,
Do you remember what you were going to say?
yeah. I'm not doing it all at once, Night Train or Sharon. That's I'm doing weed first, and then I feel like, I don't know, the biggest crutch, the most expensive crutch, if I fucking throw that out, then coffee in this little pen, I'm already halfway done smoking cigarettes, so I think this shit will be easy after, but I gotta get through the weed situation. Yeah. And I don't know if I would, like I say, I want to dry out until my birthday. I don't know, like, I want to see if I really want to go back. Or maybe just like every once in a while, like, say we have a good day for drag queen bingo or something like that, and like a celebration or something, and you know what I'm saying? Something cool like that where I can get fucking just dumb stoned and go to bed. So I don't know. I just think that will be good for me.
That's like
booming.
It couldn't be
like
bad.
when I fast. It's the same thing. It's just you're gonna fast.
Actually, what you guys do is you bring up your tolerances, but at the same time you learn to fight other things.
What up, bad
Yep.
guy?
So
I want to learn how to
name
do it
for it.
because I tell everybody I handle PTSD organically. No, I don't. I handle it with cannabis, with coffee, nicotine, with a little bit of everything. So it's not. So if I can really say that I battle PTSD organically, it's either I'm gonna be fucking the crazy guy on the street or I'm gonna be fucking really good. Who knows? We'll figure it out. T-Rep, you need to smoke
There's
weed.
other ways you can
Reload.
get these things. Like,
I smoke for you.
if you take vitamins, is that like, that's not a bad thing, but you're still taking artificial fucking shit, putting it in your body at that rate. So what do you feel about that?
About vitamins?
Yeah. Why is that any different?
The only reason why I take the multivitamins and
Because
the fish...
because like Night Train said, the cannabinoids receptors are already inside of you.
Yeah. So why need to spark them with more when I can just use the ones that I have?
Like that.
I'm lighting them bitches up, bro. I'm gonna get stoned in my
When
brain.
you feed them, they spark.
Yeah. Dude, I'm fucking stoned.
You know what's okay? So in that sense, your body needs cannabis of sorts. We'll call it. It's built in, ready for it. So, is there a difference? So if you took vitamins, like a handful of vitamins to get your nutrients, is that the same thing? Would you?
I guess it would be.
The reason you end up taking the supplements is because you're not eating properly. If you were to eat properly, you would get your daily vitamins in already.
But
You
don't
go
eat
out-
properly either.
Yeah. Yeah, but I take the reason why I take the multivitamins and
they're not a natural thing either.
the fish pills, it was because honestly, for my recovery, it helped, and I just stay strapped with them, and I don't take them all the time. I just take them like once or twice a week.
Still chemicals that they're producing though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
Compounds.
chemicals are going to your body.
Yeah,
and
they
regulate
No, I'll fucking quit multivitamins too, Josh.
They'll buy them down.
I'll fucking quit, dude. I'll stop shooting up vitamin D, bro. I'm sorry.
Look out. Mainline that deep.
What, I can't go out in the sun anymore, dude? I'm already pale. What the fuck, dude?
Hey, that's actually natural. That's your natural way to get vitamins.
Oh, the sun's supplementing it into my skin, dude. Fuck you.
Hey, are you gonna tell me about fucking this weird
You
shit?
guys want to know a secret, dude?
You want to tell
Okay.
us a secret? Everybody's tuned in to Secret Saturday to learn secrets.
Yeah, I'm going sober, bitches. No.
I thought it was no big deal.
Tell me about Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
tumble.
all know I'm a drag queen, correct?
Yeah, you're a drag queen.
I got a secret to tell you that might just be
Sorry,
the.
but we already know. We already know you're gonna come out of the closet. I'm sorry.
I think I've already officially came out. I did come out officially that day of drag queen.
But Reddy's like, what?
I think I'm married to a woman, but she's almost a man. We all know Henry VIII's daughter, Queen Elizabeth the First, right? She had a 45-year. She had a 45-year reign. She was the virgin.
Very well.
Yep, she was the virgin. She was the virgin queen. She never married. Yeah, she never married, and she was the queen to what was the Spanish Armada. She was the one that defeated them, but not only did her army defeat them, she was in there fighting with them. And she has a famous Spanish Armada speech, and she says, I may have a weak, frail body like a queen, but I have a heart of a king, and went and fought with these guys on the Spanish Armada and won that big battle, and that was one of her biggest things, right? So during King Henry VIII's term is when the bubonic plague or bubonic whatever plague
Bubonic. Yep.
Bubonic. Anyways, keep going.
Thugonomics. I don't fucking know. It was the plague, all right? He sent his daughter away to a tiny little farm town. Miss Queen Elizabeth got her to a tiny little farm town because there wasn't so many people, there wasn't so much plague going on there. Well, the reports are she caught another illness, and it was the lady that took care, the governess and the lady, the midwife lady that takes care of the fucking kid, like the
nanny?
the nanny. Okay, but I don't know. They said something weird.
We'll call it a nanny.
Nanny. Okay.
Lady of the house. Something.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah. Lady of the house. Something stupid. Either way, Queen Elizabeth, when she was about 10 years old, got sick. And she died from not the plague, but from what the farm town she went to was ridden with. She didn't have a immunity to the sickness that was out there. She traveled far away and got sick and died. Right? They buried her in a concrete tomb, and just like buried her and got it out of the way. They found out, they heard word the king is on his way. He was going to, I think, fight the Scotland, and he said he's going to stop and see Queen Elizabeth. The governess and the lady of the house got really scared and searched this town for a girl around her age, and they couldn't find one. But Queen Elizabeth's best friend of that farm town was a little boy that looked just like him, right? Or looked just like her, like the skin complexity and stuff like that. So they dressed him up as Queen Elizabeth. When King Henry VIII got there, the motherfucker was too busy. He was like a tyrant king. He was so busy when he got there of being an asshole that he never really cared about seeing his daughter. He just knew whatever.
He was pretty sick by then.
He went in there, tatted her head up and just left, oh, cool, there's my daughter. And okay, so that was the first drag queen of all history.
What in the hell? This little girl just died and they dressed a little boy up? And
yes.
he was like, oh, what's up, baby? Fucking carry on with your day. I'm out of here.
He didn't know her that much. 10 years of her life, he barely ever seen her. The nanny had her.
Yeah.
He was too busy.
He's a lady for a reason, that they're actually a lord and a lady.
Yeah.
They have to be a certain level to be around the royalty.
Yeah, they have to own it. It was the dude's homestead. That's where he took them to, but it's like little villages that run a whole entire farm, right? So, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry.
How'd you like to be that?
He's got photographs.
Like, oh yeah.
I'm reading information. I told a lot of it. Yeah. So now a little bit more of the history of Queen Elizabeth. Was a virgin her whole reign, and her whole life. Right?
How do you know that?
She's the Virgin Queen in history.
How does anybody know who? I guess she.
Hey, dude, they dressed some boy up like a chick and said it was the fucking. I mean,
dude, every morning.
How can we not believe that? Yeah, right. They're lying to us all the way. She was not a virgin.
Every single morning. Yeah, dude. No, the reason why the Spanish Armada happened was because she wouldn't marry one of the princes.
Yep.
That's the reason. The whole reason why.
Her a bunch of stuff. She took it, and then she said no.
Yep, and then she fucking killed him with her own hands. This lady did. Listen, it would take her 4.5 hours every morning for her to come out of her room. She would get ready with her personal assistants. They would take 4.5 hours. She always wore wigs her whole time. She wore wigs her entire time.
Well, the wigs back in the day.
Yeah, I know, but she wore. If you see pictures of Queen Elizabeth, she wore things that were all the way up to her neck, like to her chin. Yeah. Every time it was all the way up there, and she wore thick makeup. Yep. The day that she died, she had 1 inch of makeup on her face. Oh. 1 inch of makeup on her face the day that she died.
It does take like half the day just to put that much makeup on your face.
By the way,
4.5 hours, and she had what?
Kings and queens actually had a way of killing people, their servants. There was actually a book made, and each way was named. They gave a name to each way. Eventually, when they said no more, those type of killings, that's what they were talking about. They can walk up and just kill you.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And
if you survive, the guards will finish you off.
Hold on, I covered a female
That's crazy
pirate.
shit, huh?
Dude, she...
For nothing, just because you pissed them off. Mm-hmm. Just because anything.
So I do believe you that this person held a lot of sway just by their voice alone. Very powerful, Queen Elizabeth.
She was very powerful.
Bad guy says I covered a female pirate that lived as a boy because her mom disguised her as her dead older brother. I've heard of a couple female pirates disguised as men.
Yep.
People dressed like women, and they call them drag queen, but they were trying to escape.
Yeah. Listen.
It was their cover.
Yeah, listen.
Give this shit up, dude, but this is so good, man. Coffee. Oh my god, it is so fucking good, dude.
The village that the village that the queen come from had a ritual every year after the queen got her, like when it was in her reign and shit and was successfully doing what she was doing. They had a ritual in May. This is how this all started to get broke up. They had a ritual in May. All the little boys of the town would dress in dresses, dress like women, and they would have a party. And they would be dancing in the middle of the street, but it was all little boys dressed as girls. And they were doing that. It was, I forget what the fucking...
Edward Longshanks. I'll tell you.
Yes, about that. And then listen to this. This is
Reddy came prepared. He knows this.
Well, no, it's a different story, but I'll tell you about it after.
I got one more fact that will make Josh shut the fuck up and stop being so skeptical. 300 years later, her reign was 45 years. So what? Fucking 250 after that. 250 years after that. Some dude was digging up this village was
they found
expanding.
The box they buried her ass in.
They found the box they buried her in. It was the corpse of a little 10-year-old girl with royal dress on.
Yep. That was the thing. They didn't fucking strip her down and
she was
mark her. She was marked in her grave and whatnot with her.
And she had a royal dress on.
the grave itself would have probably been a royal tomb, like maybe not.
It was a concrete.
Itself, but
It was a concrete box. It was.
You're talking about the little girl.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the real Queen Elizabeth.
Most common people don't get a concrete box; they get a hole. Poof. They
Really
didn't get a
nuts,
coffin.
dude.
So what about did they ever
Queen
look at
Elizabeth was really a queen.
Neville, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Richard Neville was her prime minister, I think.
Neville was the boy's original name. Neville, Queen Elizabeth's
Okay, I got it wrong.
real name is Neville.
Neville Longbottom?
No, I don't know, but Neville. It was her best friend from that village. Neville was Queen Elizabeth.
So did they ever go?
They found the real 10-year-old girl 300 years later.
I heard you.
So he
I
was
want to
already
know about
gone.
the real adult man. Did they ever verify that he had a penis?
Yeah, nobody ever verified that it was a dude, huh?
Nobody
Nobody
ever
ever
verified.
found out, huh? Wow.
All.
I thought at that kind of status they had people that bathed them and shit like that.
It's
I
a
mean, how would
beautiful.
they hide
Yeah, I know.
that long, dude.
Dude, you got to think about it, dude. Those are her housemates.
Secret, huh?
Like Reddy just said, I can fucking slit your throat, bitch. If you tell anybody I have a penis, I will fucking kill you.
It's the king. I mean, queen.
I will say you're lying, and I will fucking kill you.
I will wipe your whole lineage off this map.
Yeah. The Johnsons will be no more. Okay, let's put it that way.
Why we call the Johnsons penises?
Yeah, and for real. And what are you gonna do?
Right.
Story. Let's hear Reddy's.
Okay. Yeah. Before that, I think Edward Longshanks was king, right? Am I correct, or is this after? I'm pretty sure he was before.
Was it Edward, then Henry, then? Because there was 8 Henrys.
Because there was a son involved, and the son was known. Him and his male friend were known to take the maid's clothes and walk around the castle holding hands. And it was Edward Longshanks' son, and he had a wife. She married, or secretly was with somebody else, a man, of course, and they ended up taking over, and they killed him.
The king?
Because everybody saw him as a weak king, walking around in dresses, and this was a well-known fact.
Game of Thrones, man. It's some real time Game of Thrones shit, dude.
Yeah.
Longshank
That
was
he would
the-
live.
Edward the Longshanks was before. Okay.
Okay, see,
Wow.
there we go.
See,
And
and,
he
then
had-
we got
and
a
he had a
fucking
son.
historian in here. I
It
love it.
disappeared out of history pretty quick. But he also had another son, and that became king later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bad guy. How
He was more of
how
a
do you
champion.
feel about Queen Elizabeth being a man?
Well,
Do
I
you
don't
have
feel
any-
anything about it. If he wants to be a man, he can be a man.
No.
Do a
feel
wonderful
this is gonna
thing.
be
I want to
lengthy.
see how. I want to see. Yeah, I know. I want to see how. I want to see if he believes it or if he doesn't.
Hold on.
So I want to know. Question. Friday question. Was his penis a micro penis? Was
Did he
Queen
have an
Elizabeth's
innie, not an
penis
outie?
big or small?
He probably had a king cock. That's where they got the
4
name
hours
King
to hide
Kong
that
from.
boy. Hey, it took 4 hours to hide that boy. So
I think it took 4 hours to mask and shave his face. And I support drag queens and conspiracy theories. One thing, when I was reading the article, it said Queen Elizabeth might have quite possibly been the first drag queen ever wrote about.
So you
And
mean
then
Neville,
I
not
said,
Queen Elizabeth. You mean Neville.
this is perfect for me.
You mean Neville, not Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was only 10.
that's crazy.
King Neville.
Queen Neville.
King Neville,
Neville.
King Neville is the queen who killed the Spanish in the Spanish Armada.
Okay, you know what I was talking about?
The Royal Detachable Penis.
Yeah, the story of William Wallace, Braveheart.
Yeah.
That's the prince. That's the king I was talking about.
No way.
Yeah.
And
And
his
he
dad
actually
was
wore-
dressing in dresses?
No,
Or him?
he was like a king of kings, but his son was like, let's just say, alternative lifestyle.
King of Queens. Okay, I get it.
It made him so mad, he killed supposedly his
He was
lovers.
the queen of the kings.
Yeah, he grabbed one of the lovers and threw him out a window, and it was labeled a certain kind of death in the book. And he was known for killing a lot of people, a lot of his own servants, everything. He couldn't drop a plate or anything around that guy. Like, he would have off to be executed or do it himself.
And that's why it got, because King Henry like that was also like that, would kill you for a fucking spilled milk.
Yeah.
And that's why they were so scared. Dude, I'd let his daughter die. He's going to come and fucking kill everybody in this goddamn village.
Yeah.
So he just said, we gotta fucking, they probably...
He's also the king. They got for that
and
rule.
they were like, oh my God, I can't believe this worked.
Yep, and they told that boy, Neville, you will get your head chopped off and everybody here will. You're a bitch for the rest of your life.
Speaking of putting in work, is it getting that time yet?
Oh, where's Big Feet? I told the Pete's we're doing Big Feet.
But here's another thing real
Well,
quick.
he's been here the whole damn time.
How did
but he quit his hair, remember?
I quit my hair.
Did the king die? Did the king die and she became queen?
Yes.
How did that happen to where the dad never
I thought she was a
found
lot
out?
older. Oh, but then again, it was another person.
He died when she was older. But she had a 45-year reign. She died at when she was 15, she became queen. So
She also had a sister, married Queen of Scots.
Yep, and that's because didn't King Henry beat the Scots and they ended up marrying?
Yeah, to settle the Scots down, I'm pretty sure they married, and eventually they were given a king.
Yeah, because
or a title.
Queen Elizabeth was a Virginia
or sovereign.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that's the truth. That's the truth for sure. Queen Elizabeth was a virgin, but Queen Neville was probably smashing on the down low left and right.
Hey,
he got another maid pregnant.
You think though, he as queen, they have a fucking team of ladies to help her get dressed, get everything. They sleep in their own. They sleep in the queen's room. It's her queen's gambit.
Could have had a male. Could have had a male do it.
They were having orgies, dude. He was having the best life of his life. He was. I'll fucking cut your throats, bitches. Don't tell on me.
It's like having the Hefner Mansion going on in there.
That's crazy.
Crazy to all that shit to keep them shut up.
Virgin queen, my ass, bro. Like, why is all your slaves fucking pregnant? I don't fucking know. These bitches are ladies of the night, dude.
I heard one dude was in the bathroom stall. He said, "You know the queen's got balls," and next thing you know, he was gone. We never saw him again.
Dude, I think I seen the queen scratch her nuts. Did you just see the queen scratch her nuts?
With spring and summer coming up, that grass is going to be coming up as well. Great Lakes Lawn Service with fast, friendly, reliable lawn care. They'll get your lawn cut up and looking nice so you can have that hot summer barbecue. The development group will help you turn dreams into existence by creating 30 to 90-second promotional videos for your social media channels. Go check out the development group on Facebook or Instagram for more information. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making since 2007.
Get ready, T.
Prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable
Hold on.
care.
No, I fucked up. Hold on.
Just go to nerdydesigns.com, the official designer for Brains Entertainment.
You fucking piece of shit.
He fucked up, huh?
No, I didn't. You can't prove it.
Look at him struggle. Watch him struggle.
Can you see me?
Yeah, we see you.
We see you,
By
folks.
yourself in the middle of the screen like the Earth Dweller.
Now we
today it's Bigfoot.
This is Bigfoot. He just shaved his head.
Is this the Patterson footage?
Fuck.
Ready? Come on, man. He's a legend in my community.
Hold on, bro.
Americans, he's a legend.
Hold on, bro.
What's going on over there?
My computer broke. There's My computer has a
Garbage in, garbage out.
downloading antivirus right now. Oh fuck! I gotta show you guys that fucked up.
Hurry up! Put it in the right.
Damn it!
He fucked up. He fucked
You guys are assholes.
You
I have
fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
dude. Hey, Josh, I've been quitting a lot of things.
Hey, I said you're ready for the day. Right? I got this. I'm ready.
I have a video.
JCT, good to see you, fam.
Oh my goodness.
I had an uncle
Oh.
that looked like that.
That's a banyan tree? That's a pretty looking tree, man.
That's just the walking tree for real walked away.
Right.
Later, Yeti. You have a good day.
Today we're doing Bigfoot Secret Saturday. What a good one. A lot of people like to call it T-Rup. It's a very close resemblance.
With his hair.
They're about as intelligent as, well, I don't know. I think the Yeti might be more intelligent.
Actually, there's
I'm
proof that
pretty sure
he is. Yeah. He's probably smarter than all of
For
us.
years.
Let's say, okay, they originate from the Pacific Northwest. This is what happened when settlers were going into the dense woods of like where Oregon is, where Northern California is, all them areas right there where the woods, Washington, where there was really dense woods. All these natives were talking about they mispronounced what the natives were telling them. They were calling them Sakwas.
Yeah,
And they said Sasquatch. They were called Sakwas is a wild, hairy man that lives all the way like on the coastline of the west of that country. And these Native American tribes had pictures, stories, and everything about a Sasquatch. And these stupid white people were like, "Oh, that's a Samsquatch," and they came and mispronounced it. Yeah.
Get beat up with baseball bats.
So
It was that damn telephone game they were playing.
and then like 1886 was when somebody actually first started writing about it. Because they that was the first report of a Bigfoot whatsoever. But I'm telling you, this has been a story for thousands and thousands of years. The Bigfoot was taught. Yeah, okay. Dr. Meldrum of the University of Idaho got really interested in this in 1960s area. Said there is a possibility of a big ape in American forest because of the footprints that one of the footprints they casted, the way it walked, the way its foot was shaped, the way everything, the dermals in it. He was a footprint expert, right?
Yeah.
So he sent.
It's got a bunch of lines.
Yeah, he sent this footprint to police fingerprint expert. He took a very big interest in it because he started to cast and said it was too close to an ape-like thing to be mimicked. Like there was too many characteristics because there was a lot of people faking Bigfoot sightings around this time. There was a famous guy that made wood feet. He made wood feet and actually stomped around. He was a construction and he traveled state to state to build these like factories and shit, and he would put the footprints around, and he would be the guy that was saying that he got the pictures and shit like that. And he was the first one to fake a Bigfoot sighting, and that's what exploded to everybody saying they seen a Bigfoot, people wearing weird costumes and shit like that. But in that same year, around like 1967 to the 1970s area, the most famous footage of Bigfoot came out. I'm going to show you the video after I'm done explaining.
The Patterson footage.
Yes. So this footage, these wannabe, this footage is shows this animal. They depicted it. It's about an 8-foot creature. It's
you see it right there on the screen.
It's a bipedal. But it's a bipedal animal, and it's that big. But the video footage they got was a couple seconds. I'm going to show you it here in a second. But they studied the muscle movement and everything of this thing. All the muscles were moving correctly. This would have had to been a 10-foot dude with hair attached to him. Like,
because it blows in the wind.
Yes. And here, Josh, this is what I do.
JCT says, even my tribe has stories. All the tribes have stories.
Yep. This is it. All right, watch.
They're more abundant than people think.
That's a
horse.
So,
okay.
See it right here. Boom.
Whoa.
This right here.
Yep.
That is what they cannot explain. They cannot. It's a fucking the movement. It's not a fake movement.
But it's not human either.
Yeah,
humans move differently.
The gait of their feet. The gait of their feet says that their torso is big and their body is, or their legs are smaller.
It was like 8-foot steps or something like that.
There's
something they were saying.
It was more than a yard, like 1.5 yards, so it would have been like 4.5 feet.
Thanks for joining us, JC.
It would have been 4.5 feet that they were walking a gait, right? And okay, athletes tried to do this, and some of the best athletes in the world could mimic this. Not with the suit, because it was 67. Disney came out, all the top the top movie producers and shit said that they could not make this type of suit to act like this, to react to a body like this. We could not make that type of suit. The technology we were 40 years behind in technology for that to happen, right? And the athlete, the biggest, strongest athlete could mimic the gait of this animal, but it was so uncomfortable and so awkward that it literally couldn't look like it was walking, like it was just walking down the beach, like this footage was. Yeah, so I'll go back and show you. The athlete couldn't. Oh shit! See how she.
You could have got a better video.
That's the video, Josh.
That's the
best
with the white guy in it. You couldn't just get on video, just its video.
That's all the footage that there is. It's all the footage that there is. He's walking.
Yeah, I know that, but
he's saying you could have got the actual.
You want something closer.
I couldn't find it. That was the closest I could find. I was trying to find the actual footage.
Yeah, well, we got to have that ugly dude's face pop up in the
I think he's very cute. I think he has, at least he tries. He did his hair.
I've seen tracks in what should have been frozen ground with snow all over it. The tracks were so deep that ground was still hard. The weight of this being must have been so heavy that it literally will push the ground and make it moist and wet out to the side.
And their feet are rounded on the bottom.
And then it freezes up.
The way that their weight is dispersed is unlike any human walking. I got some more information about this that kind of is maybe sad. If there is a Bigfoot, it is so elusive and so fucking smart. Let me tell you what, wild pigs are literally everywhere, and you can't see them when you walk through the woods, but they are there. I promise you.
There's
all
the
over.
Stabilized version that I put the link in the chat from 1967. Bigfoot Patterson Gimlin film stabilized.
I'm sure there was a version I saw where he zoomed it up and slowed it down as he was walking.
YouTube's a wonderful place.
I tried, but it was
I got your back, bro.
Well, Josh was telling me how to do it, how to share the video, and I was just like, well, this is the one I got, and fuck it. It's the one I found.
It's a short clip, but it's pretty clean from what I was seeing there.
And that's not the first time I've seen tracks here on the res.
There's
After a sighting we saw.
So
one.
ready.
Same thing. Huge impression into the dirt.
Tell us a story from
Where I
about
am.
Sasquatch from you guys, from your tribe,
All right.
or wherever you're from.
Buddy, like we're modern now. We got homes, and Buddy was in a 2-story that was partially above ground. You know those type of houses where the basement sticks out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Buddy's
those.
on the 2nd story, and he's doing dishes, and this window's about 10 feet tall. He goes up to finish the dishes while him and his wife are watching TV, and when he turned around to look at the dishes, and right outside the window, it was right there. Oh yeah, he saw that. Those people moved 2 days later.
What area? What area is that in?
That's right on a res.
What
He's
state?
not going to tell you where he's
Right in
lived.
Canada.
He's in Canada, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canada.
West Coast.
No, right in the middle. Saskatchewan,
Okay.
right in the middle. It's prairie land. It's kind of flat in some areas, but wooded more up north.
You know, one thing is crazy. It was found from the there is story and folklore from tribes, from natives of these places all over the United States. If you looked at the picture of North America, I'm talking about North America, not the United States.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The whole system of the United States, if you look at where sightings were in North America, sorry. If you look, they pinpoint little dots on every fucking piece. It's literally covered, dude, all the way to anywhere. If you're in North America, there has been a fucking sighting in your area,
Here in
fake
America,
or not.
in
North
the
America.
United States, Washington and North Carolina are the 2 most reported states.
Washington is by far
BC, right above it. Yep.
the dense woods right there.
There's a range in there that's hard for people to get into, and that's why these things move around in there.
The Blue Ridge Parkway, a lot of people don't travel off of the beaten paths. There's a lot of thick, dense woods in there, a lot of caves. There's a lot of sightings on the Blue Ridge Parkway over here on the East Coast.
I'll be honest with you. If we were living the indigenous way, the earth would be a lot more clean.
The rule for us is if you sense anything like that around you and you hear the growling, drop your fish. Whatever fish you have on you, drop it. Leave at least one and walk away with the rest.
Right.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Even that works with a bear, even if it's
Dude.
a bear.
Yeah, an uncle told me too, if you hear that, light up a cigarette. They might be scared of smoke and fire.
JCT says, they never listened to us indigenous. If you ask me, these motherfuckers that live off the land and go through, and some of these fucking prairie or not prairie Indians,
Yeah, you go for
valley
ATV
Indians.
ride, you tell your buddy, stop, I see something.
Yeah,
You
like
see these huge ass tracks in the snow.
the fucking Indians.
No cameras back then.
They were hanging off of horses shooting bows and shit. There was no such thing as a fucking arrow quiver.
That was in Texas.
Yeah, those prairie, the last frontier, where the last frontier was. That's a good story too. That we might
tribe that was, but they were wild.
Not the Apache, the
Apaches.
Not the Apaches.
That's down south.
Yeah, that's
in Mexico area.
I'll show you right here.
T-Rup has a way with his wording, doesn't he, JC?
Hold on. What?
She was talking about her tribes and stuff earlier, and now you're talking about these indigenous people. And she's like, guess that makes me dumb. Thanks, T.
Let's see. Let's see.
I don't know. I read a book. Joe
Their
Rogan.
planes. Yeah, Joe Rogan did said it. I forget what the fuck they were called.
What up, Ren?
Hola.
On a res, not too
They're
far.
Plains Indians.
Yeah, I'm Plains Creek. Plains Creek. A couple of reses over, there's a young kid cruising on his quad with his new helmet. He caught one.
Comanche tribe.
Comanche. That's
Comanche,
funny.
yep. And these motherfuckers were horse experts. The Spanish gave them, taught them
One of the
how
tribes
to.
you don't mess with.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were the ones that
Statement.
The Texas Rangers were made to, because in Texas, if you go out and survey land,
Comanche Warrior was very strong.
Yep, dude.
Fighting.
What?
Finish your sentence before you go to the next.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Bro.
Oh, the Comanche Indians, they were experts in bow hunting. The Spanish is the one that showed them how to break a horse and train a horse. And they never used a bow quiver or arrow quiver. They used it to travel with them. But when they were shooting, they would take a handful of arrows and hold them. So all they had to do was pull back and shoot. Yeah. They could shoot fucking 10 arrows in 3 seconds. 10 arrows. And they never...
horse.
And never, ever did they do this and stand still and shoot something like these fucking bow hunters nowadays. They never shot a bow while they were standing still.
Their accuracy diminished if they were standing still.
Mm-hmm. They never closed their eyes, both eyes open, one hand around a horse on the side, using the horse as a shield.
Let's not forget, they didn't have saddles either.
They did.
They didn't shoot upwards like this. They shot off to the side.
Yeah, they shot side.
So they watch that bounce. They want to target in watching that bounce.
When the horse's feet left the ground while they were galloping, that's when they shot. When they touch the ground, it ruins the shot, the vibration, so they would know when the horse is... Yep. Boop, boop, boop.
My grandpa wanted to shoot very well off a horse.
The reason why a 5-shooter pistol was invented was because Apache Indians were fucking tearing people up. Because all they had... Or not the Comanche. I'm sorry. They had a long rifle on their back... And they had 2 single-shot pistols. They had 3 shots. These Comanches had fucking 10 arrows in their fucking hands. Thoop, 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 thoop. Some dude came with the revolver. A guy that was a surveyor that was getting destroyed by the Comanches created the Texas Rangers. You would think Texas Rangers are fucking Chuck Norris. No, they were to kill these Indians that were savages.
They're like ninjas, man.
Savages, bro. Mm-hmm. And it was that
well, actually, that's where that term comes from. Is the Comanches. One of a racial term that white people used back in the day against indigenous was savages.
Yep.
That's how they got the white people to come with all this force, the military, and like. It wasn't. It's not even like that. It was just a couple tribes were like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, it was like, dude. Listen though, they were before we got there. I don't want to say anything crazy, but before they got there, they were having the Comanches were against the Apaches, were against everything. They were a raiding culture. They were going in the villages and taking people. It would be a thing if it was a baby. If it was a baby, they would kill it. If it was a full-grown man, they would kill it. If it was a 10 to 11-year-old person, they would take them into their tribe. That's what it was.
That's also how in the North the Vikings worked.
Yep.
The same way. That it's just indigenous people wherever you are. It's not necessarily, Native Americans that did this.
You guys got to do story on Wendigo.
All
that's
Wendigo?
The man killer.
Look that up.
Yeah.
They have dude. Who's
it's a different type of beast, but in our legends, it's a different type of beast.
I forget
it's like a man that's gone too far, too many cold winters, and just started changing to eat people, and eventually it became carnivore.
You guys ever watched the movie The Frontier?
Cannibal Carnivore.
Or the show? Frontier? It's a series. Frontier.
No.
It has.
Still here.
Okay, well, so what it is, it depicts a guy that's native, and his dad had taken a white girl from a raid of a settlement, an English settlement, and they fell in love and had a baby. And that guy, in Frontier, it's all about the fur trade and stuff like that. They
Oh,
definitely.
wait a minute. That's with Jason Momoa. Yeah, I
Yes,
watched that.
yes.
That's a fucking fire ass show.
That guy,
Jason Momoa is.
Jason Momoa,
Yep.
is fucking I forget his name. He has an Indian first name. His last name is Parker. They depicted it him. They said they were on the East Coast when that happened, though. This was in fucking Texas. It was one of the Comanches' leader was the dude. These dudes had guns and they thought they were over these Indians, and with wooden arrows, these Indians were fucking leveling them.
That's because you don't. It's. There's things that the native people know that nobody else knows, and that's. I've said it for years. I wish the natives would have won, because this part of the world would be much better off. It really
be a little different.
I feel like the lakes and the rivers would be cleaner. We would be living a whole different type of life.
Well, they did give us a
more natural off
when they
the
first
land
settled.
kind of life.
Say that again, Ready?
Not so industrial and all that bullshit. Not so many buildings and not such a big footprint on the earth.
Yeah.
They did give us a kingship back in the day. If you look it up, there was a king. We did have one. They gave it to us, and he turned around and ordered them tacked into the sea. Yeah, and they brought them back and destroyed the king and his clan and settled.
Jeez.
Yeah, but you have another word for Wendigo, and you guys are very common with it. It's called a skinwalker.
Okay.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
That's a good series going on right now. There's some crazy shit going on down there.
I asked to go there. Bigelow Industries. Not joking around, man. I
would love to go down to Skinwalker.
I want to go there, man. I think there's a portal there.
Real life, you know what I mean?
So is the Wendigo?
Stop, T-Rup.
We don't have enough time in the day.
Back to the portal.
Well, there seems to be a lot of different types of creatures at Skinwalker Ranch. There isn't just what they call the Wendigo. There was these large dogs that seem to really wreck things up.
Is that what we're doing next Saturday, Josh?
And then there's a lot of UFO activity. They think there might be a doorway there, a portal, some type of doorway that these things are getting in and out.
So, hold on, Ready.
Hold on.
Say this again. Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was owned by Bigelow Industries, and I can't remember the family that stayed there.
There's a TV series going on right now. If you got
Even
time,
goes as far as
plenty of time to catch up and see what some of the stuff's going on too.
Yep. Goes far back as Operation Blue Book.
You'd enjoy the watch anyway. Like they were trying to.
I like that better.
Maybe T's right. It could be something that's conjured. Nobody would really know until we take a good look. And
we're gonna take a good look. Hey, Ready? I'll see you next Saturday then, right?
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, get whatever you know about it, and I'll look it up myself. Me and Josh will take a look into
Bigelow,
it. We'll talk
Ranch.
Bigelow Skinwalker Ranch. Bigelow.
That's next Saturday.
That's next Secret Saturday. This is what what we do every day for Mental Health Monday, all this shit. This is why we do it, because people like Reddy's gonna come in and say, "What about this? Maybe you should say something about this."
Not only that, but Reddy was on today's whole episode. Reddy fucking knew facts about Queen Elizabeth and Bigfoot. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Secret Saturday, we made it for Reddy.
You gotta watch it.
I know a little bit of history.
Good. And also another thing, Bad Guy Locke also tunes in, and he fucks with history from different criminals of different times and in different areas. So, like, he probably knows a little bit about it, too. That's why I was like, bruh, was Queen Elizabeth a dude?
There too. She's got a lot of information to her.
I know, dude.
Hey, guys, I'm heavily classified, by the way. Maybe we'll talk about that someday as well.
In Secret Saturday, that's a perfect time.
Dude, how about Reddy just comes every Saturday and we just think, hey, what else did you do, bro?
I had a secret clearance in the military is all I got. I never got top secret.
No, I have judges telling me I have a security clearance. Another judge that's provincial didn't even know what my clearance was, and he judges over murders.
Right.
And he was inquiring, so I wrote him a letter privately, what I was going through, what I experienced. Mm-hmm. And he didn't throw me in a crazy house.
Reddy, can I have you on Pillar Talk?
let me know, man. We got to do a pillar talk one of these
We got
days,
to
man.
do a pillar talk.
Well,
We got to talk about
already.
that.
I wake up with cuts on the side of my head. Let's put it that way. And my barber, nobody knew about it until my barber was giving me a haircut. You know, you had brain surgery scar back here.
Oh.
It's a big one. Yeah, I'll show you some photographs, guys.
Dude,
I'll set 'em
we
up
gotta
for you.
book you.
Definitely.
I'll bring photographs, man.
All right, bro. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Unfortunately, it is time.
What a fucking secret Saturday, bro.
I know.
Oh my God, Queen Elizabeth's a dude.
Stay tuned
And
for the
fucking
secret
Reddy's a fucking historical nightmare, apparently. What the fuck, dude?
It's no wonder he doesn't like to sleep at night.
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna wake up to, man.
You're up like this.
Jesus.
No way.
Where'd my brain go? What?
I'm gonna Google why is Ready to Hit Hot Fire classified? What is this? They're like, what? We don't even know this guy.
I'll look next. See what we can find.
Keep tuning in to Saturdays, and you might find out.
All right.
Jeez,
Peace out, everybody.
Louise. I love you guys. Thank you for coming up, guys, for real.
Park outside your house.
Fuck yeah. You absolute fuck